Hey, David. What's up?
Spider-Man, I have the supply caches and I'm on my way to the embassy, but I think I am being followed.
Where are you?
I am not sure. I am...
David? David! Hold on. I'm on my way. Hammerhead's men knew David would be alone and vulnerable. I should have seen this coming. Hang in there, David.
You heard the webhead. We got a job to do. We return with part 4 of Spider-Man Silver Lining, part of the city that never sleeps. In the previous part, we have completed all the Olympus Bases. And let's be honest, the Olympus hideout, those challenges actually turned out to be rather enjoyable. Challenging, but enjoyable. I can't say the same for Darkseid Phil, who rage quit at the damn thing because the guy is a bit of a wuss. A wuss who can't accept the fact that he sucks at gaming, and yet only does this because he doesn't want to end up homeless and on the street. Or the fact that he'd be forced to get a real job, which he will have to eventually. But anyway, yeah, we're in part 4. I'm enjoying this DLC. Heck, I did a way better time than DSP ever would. And I'm at 72% completion, hoping to reach that grand, painstaking 100% completion. Because that would be grand. It would really be grand. Because yeah, now it's time for us to continue on. We already took care of the crime sections with the Hammerhead in Midtown, so now it's time for us to venture onwards. Yep. I really can't get enough of Spider-Man, without a doubt. I don't care what anyone says, not even DSP, who says that the DLCs are a sham. The only thing I see as a sham is you, Phil. And I will make that be well known in the final episode. Because you rage quit at the damn thing and deleted the game from your PlayStation. Only shows how much of a little wuss you are. A coward, a wuss, and a bit of a pussy. He's a wuss, that's what he is. Apologies if I went off topic, but yeah, I'm only one person who can only do so much, because remember, I gotta do Let's Go Eevee. I have to do Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I will be getting back to, hopefully, and I also have to finish up Spyro with Year of the Dragon. I'm one guy who can only do so much. All I ask from everyone is that you please give me a bit of patience. That's the only thing I ask. Nothing more, nothing less. And I promise you I will get everything done. But now we better hurry because the guy's life needs to be safe from these Hammerhead douchebags. Right here.
There's David. He's in trouble. Gotta move.
One guy against all these. What are the odds?
Hi, David. You look like you could use a little help.
You guys are boneheads. Is it any wonder why moves are so good at me? Yeah, that's what I thought. And they bring more moves. Wait, now what are you doing? I gotta wonder what you're thinking, because let's be honest here, you're not trying hard enough. It's slam. It can also be used to my advantage. Getting slammed and getting jammed.
I see him.
Are you kidding me? I gotta hurry and help out. Let's add some spider drones. Get them, boys. Seriously, you're not trying.
Almost there. You still good?
Yes, I am good.
Okay. That did it. You okay?
You okay?
Think so. Thank God for this Sable armor.
So, what's next?
Deliver the caches to the Simkarian embassy. Thanks to you, the Simkarians will finally get the aid they need.
Just happy I could help. But I meant what's next for you?
Well, a few minutes ago I received a call from a school in Midtown. They offered me a visa if I accepted a teaching position. I don't suppose you had something to do with that.
Good things happen to good people.
I can't thank you enough. I will try every day to help my students achieve their dreams as you have helped me achieve mine.
Actually, I should be the one thanking you.
For what?
For reminding me why I'll always love this city. Ah, is it me? Or is the world a little brighter right now?
I have to agree.
I'm just gonna bask in this good feeling for at least the next few seconds. Or until something else bad happens. I bet David's gonna be one of those cool teachers whose classes are packed.
My thoughts exactly. We also earned the trophy, The Wages of War. At least now this guy can actually find something better and safer as a teacher. This will actually give hope to the city and its students. If it would happen in real life, that would be something else. But now, we're already at 73% complete. The only thing that matters now is to complete the remaining locked challenges. And there are, I believe, plenty of them. And anyway, let us move on. It's time we continue with the story and see it through to the end.
The entrance to his hideout must be somewhere close by. Huh, must be underground. Guess it's time for some urban...
Let's do that. Because after all, it's time to deliver the pain. And that makes for a very good wallpaper shot. Yeah, I used it for part 3. Because everybody was so highly asking for this suit, and we actually got it. Seriously. But there are some people that are just absolutely insane that, yeah, just, ugh, makes me sick to my stomach.
Ugh, that's a new smell. Yuck. Hope I find Sable before the fumes overwhelm her. If I can get through this without getting wet, that'd be a win. Hello? This is so cool.
This is interesting.
Whoa, look at this place. The amount of work it takes to make this city run is just crazy. I'll never take fresh water for granted again.
You better not, Parker.
Okay, let's see where this leads. Looks like some loose bricks up ahead. Nice. Okay, onward. Hammerheads, guys. They've taken over an abandoned subway platform. Gotta take these guys out, then look around for Sable.
Indeed. You just gotta focus on taking down the guys that are safe. Focus on the snipers first. The snipers take priority. They take priority because these guys are the worst. Thankfully, there's only one sniper. Let's set the web shooter. No, it wasn't attracting attention. Sorry, but I gotta make sure you go down.
I was thinking we need an insurance policy.
Aha, another sniper. Don't say. Well, guess I got a job to do. Yeah, I'm still going with this playthrough because 1, I want to make sure it's 100%, and 2, so that way I have no regrets. I already got the platinum for this trophy. I already got the platinum, so there's that.
Someone needs a nap.
Someone definitely should need a nap. And these guys have no idea. Ah, yes. Why don't we try using the element of surprise? The element of surprise can certainly be helpful. No. Nuh-uh. That's better. Now let's lure a poor schmuck right around here. He's gonna love this surprise. And the other schmuck, right around here. Hook, line, and sinker.
And you're done.
Yeah, it takes care of, makes the threats a little more manageable. A little more manageable.
Stop it. Just stop. What's so funny? Oh, man. Nothing. Nothing. Just shut up and let me concentrate.
Nice. There's another one in the bag. Yeah, this is gonna make sure you don't try anything. It has. Ah, let's see. Huh? Wait, why is my spider sense acting up? Hold on, let me see if I can arrange for that. Yeah, that's arranged. Did we get... No, there's just about one more left. Get yanked. Let me set to resupply. Alright, resupply done. Now it's time we set some traps and piss off our enemies. Well, he is safe, so you know what?
You're just not very observant.
They all are not very observant. Well, they're just mooks. They're mooky douchebags that can't seem to figure out the memo.
Okay, that's all of them. Now, I bet if I follow the power cables, I'll find where they're holding Sable.
Yeah, we need to follow them. Okay, we do know the power cables are right here. If we follow the cable to
Hope
here...
that's not a load-bearing subway car.
Yeah, I don't want to get near the water.
Guess I need to pull down that train car somehow.
Let's pull it down and see what happens. Oh, good. Makeshift platform.
Nice. Okay, follow the yellow wire. Better not find any lions, tigers, or bears. Oh my. Ah, the tunnel's blocked, but I think I can still squeeze through.
Yeah, via web crawling. That's the only option. Hammerhead must really be determined to prevent us from reaching him. Not pretty.
Body bags. Well, this just took a turn.
Took a turn for the dark. Alright, now we're over water.
What do you mean, what happened? He died inside the thing, like the other guys.
Who was it?
Don't remember his name. Sal's cousin, I think.
Was it messy?
Nah, he just came out all blue. I think he stopped breathing in there or something.
Did you hook up the oxygen line like I said?
Yeah. I mean, I think so.
Boss ain't gonna like hearing, I think so.
Then forget I said it. And I'll forget you were drinking on the job yesterday.
What do you mean? That was coffee.
Sure didn't smell like coffee.
Gotta do this quick, and then find Sable.
No sweat.
Somebody there?
Good. That made me stay out of sight, because I didn't want to do anything that desperate. Alright, so let's see. Who's the poor sap that's going to fall for it this time? I'm just going to enjoy the show. I'm just going to sit back and watch. You are so predictable. There. Uh-huh.
This place looks like their main base of operations.
Yeah, just only a few enemies. Nothing fancy.
Project Olympus. These pods require...
I told you, I just helped manufacture these things. I didn't design them.
Guess we got the wrong guy then. On the bright side, now we got our first test subject.
No! No! Don't turn it on! Please! Just give me a few minutes. I can figure it out.
Now that's what I like to hear.
Project Olympus. And is this the test subject in question?
Sable jetpacks. I'd pay good money to see Hammerhead's guys learning to fly in these things for the first time.
Let's ask a serious question. What is going on?
Whoa. If Hammerhead gets his hands on this thing, we're in serious trouble.
That cop almost killed me. I thought you said I'd be indestructible.
I said almost indestructible. After all, you're still human.
Then make me less human.
I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean what I said. Now get to work.
Less human. Oh, good God. I got no words for this. None. What is Hammerhead thinking? Let's be honest, I got no words to express this. I mean it.
All this stuff belongs to Sable? Yeah, most of it's overseas though. What are you thinking, boss? I'm thinking about how she took over the whole city in a matter of days.
You mean back during that Devil's Breath thing? Yeah, that was crazy.
Not so crazy when you got the right equipment.
Well, we got those digging things.
Not good enough. If we want the best stuff, we're gonna need her.
Yeah, okay. How are we gonna do that?
Just keep taking her stuff. She'll come to us.
So that must have been Hammerhead's plan. Hammerhead's plan was to get at Silver Sable. And in order to do that, they had to steal all her stuff. Which could explain all this.
XRT-89. Subterranean Troop Deployment Vehicle. That's the real name? I'm sticking with Dig Boy.
I'm sticking with something that the Shredder has.
Sable. Sounds like she's close. There.
We need to get her out of there.
The only way out is through.
Fast.
High voltage wires and sewer water. What could possibly go wrong? If there's one takeaway from this underground lair thing, it's that Hammerhead should have fewer thugs with guns and a lot more safety inspectors.
And
Every minute I am here is another nail in your coffin.
You got spirit.
I like it. I will never give you what you want.
You came back for me. Why?
Because I need you.
I work alone.
I used to say the same thing. I know what's happening in Symkaria. I know why this means so much to you.
You think you know, but you do not know.
What can I do to make you trust me? Look, I think I know how we can take down that monster, but I can't do it alone.
Damn it! He let her loose!
Okay, here's the plan. Good plan.
Whichever floats our boats. Now we team up with Silver Sable to stop her. And truthfully, we need this team up. Let's have some fun with these trip mines for a while.
Your weapons are effective in combat. You must teach me how to use them.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
Well, at least as long as it'll be useful, I'm okay with it. Nothing like having a little zappity zap zap. Oh, not good. Not good.
Kinda nice to have you on my side for once.
Shut up and
You heard her.
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
You better run!
Now let's start to whack people up. We gotta keep...
A dig boy, of course.
did you say big boy?
Yeah, way better than the real name, don't you think?
Hey, gotta come up with something.
Hey, Sable, where did you learn to fight?
On the streets of Centaria.
Yeah, I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
Yeah, sometimes comparing notes can actually mean something. Really? Dang it.
Hey, Sable, no lethal force, okay?
No! Dang. I got beat by Spidey and I landed right on the ground. That's terrific, because it makes it even all the more messy. Let's try it again. I mean, seriously. What is wrong with you? Let's start adding tripwires to screw them up. Let's see how he likes these.
I wish I could, but it's a whole big intellectual property thing.
Oh no.
Here comes the pain!
I hate these guys when they decide to use rocket launchers.
Kinda nice to have you on my side for once.
Shut up and fight.
You gotta work on your fight banter, though.
Besides, he's missing out on good stuff.
A dig boy, of course.
Did you say big boy?
Yeah, way better than the real name, don't you think? Hey, Sable, no lethal force, okay?
How predictable.
Where'd you learn to fight?
On the streets of Sicaria.
Yeah? I learned from watching movies. We should compare notes.
That's all. Okay, let me take care of these rocket guys. That it? Good.
That was awesome! High five!
You said you could defeat Hammerhead.
You, know you left me hanging, right?
There are medical records in here.
Yeah, mostly about that metal plate in his head.
Carbon steel.
Super strong, pretty sensitive to
Heat. I have an idea.
I, solemnly swear to, do whatever you tell me to.
I will call soon.
Ow. But, yeah.
Parker, you are such a dummy. I'm not kidding. I swear, all this just to get a high five? Not everybody is like you, man. I'm actually being 100% serious. And I mean it. This is just an amazing shot of Spidey. Makes for a good wallpaper, like I said.
Guess I'll do some Spidey work while I wait for Sable's call. Hey, what's that?
What's this? Alright, let's investigate.
What's with all the yellow stuff? Huh. Is this some weird street artist thing?
No, it isn't. A dead body.
A police report. Looks like someone was killed during a mugging, but nothing was stolen. What's with the audio recorder?
So, you have some work-related stress. Well, you came to the right place. That's my specialty.
So they tell me.
Give me some more specifics about how you're feeling.
Guess you could say I put a lot of pressure on myself. I like to be the best. Plus, I have a very demanding boss.
And what kind of work do you do?
Everything here stays confidential, right?
Of course.
Good. Because if any of this gets out, you're a dead man.
The case file says 1 of 9. There must be more of these out in the city. There's a bunch of GPS coordinates here. I love treasure hunts, but something tells me I'm not gonna find a chest full of gold at any of these places.
Works for me because we'll be hunting them down. Let's start with the crime scene recording right nearby. Yep, we're devoting most of this part to a little hunt.
I think I'm close to another crime scene.
It's somewhere around here. I know it's in the ground, but they said it's somewhere around this area. So let's see if we'll find it. Okay, we do know it's at this spot. Well, let's scan.
Hey, Peter. Just letting you know I haven't left the house.
Glad to hear it. What's up?
I've been listening to the police radio, and there's stuff happening all over the city, like constantly.
Pretty overwhelming, isn't it?
How do you do it? I mean, you can't be everywhere at once.
Remember what May used to say? You help someone, you help everyone.
Yeah, but I never really understood what she meant.
Okay. You know that lady that came in to feast the other day with her 2 kids?
The one who just got evicted?
Yeah. After she found a job and was about to move into her new place, she told me, as soon as I get my first paycheck, I'm sending as much as I can back to the shelter.
So we helped her, and now she wants to help others. Helping is like a force multiplier.
Exactly.
May was pretty great, wasn't she?
The greatest. I'm gonna send you an address as soon as I'm done with all this, so stay ready. And bring those web shooters with you.
Finally!
Miles must really be looking forward to it. But it said there was a dead body somewhere around here. There it is! Relax, we're not here to cause trouble. Said there's supposed to be a dead body somewhere around here.
Another police report. And another audio recorder.
Alright, let's get it. We found it, so there's that.
This looks familiar. I think it's the last known location of a Maggia informant who disappeared a few months ago.
I'm feeling a little...
Alright, so we found the second one. Let's also now shift our turn to number 3.
comfortable. I think we should end the session.
Sorry, Doc. I didn't mean to scare you. I've just been paranoid lately. Like I said, stressful job.
Okay. Tell me a little bit more about your job. Describe a typical day.
Typical day? Guess it starts with waking up, checking my phone, see what the boss wants me to hit that day. Then I go grab breakfast. I've been trying to do that keto thing, you know? Then I do the hits. Sometimes it's messy, so I gotta head home and clean up. I try to get to the gym in the afternoon, then dinner, and I...
Sorry, can you go back for a moment? What does do a hit mean exactly?
It means I kill who my boss tells me to. I'm pretty good at it by now. Got quite the resume.
This guy sounds like a Maggia enforcer. Feels like this is just part of the story. I should keep an eye out for more scenes like this.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, Peter, because all this is just scary stuff. This is just scary stuff, I swear to you. It's like part of one big puzzle. And the more we figure out this puzzle, the better. Because it'll give me all the more reason to figure out what's up. Alright, the third clue should be somewhere around here. I'm reminded of the first DLC where we have to find, like, lost paintings. And it's eventually revealed that it was Felicia Hardy's dad.
That should be close.
Alright. We're right up here. Now we gotta find clues. Yeah, it says scan for clues.
Whoever's setting up these scenes really likes the color yellow.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. And someone must really want to know. And there's number 3.
Let's hear what the recorder has to say.
So what do you think, Doc?
Well, clinically, you're a sociopath. You have no remorse for your actions. You clearly are not stressed. I doubt you think there's actually anything wrong with you. So, why did you really come see me today?
You're smart. I like that. Okay, let's get right to it then. You do what I tell you, and I won't kill your family.
Whoa.
You want to get right to it? Okay then. I know why you're really here. I knew who you were the minute you walked in that door. And I also know that before I do anything for you, you're gonna do something for me.
Well, that took a turn. These crime scenes all feel like covers for Maggia hits. And if the guy on the tape is a Maggia enforcer, maybe he's the one who killed all these people.
I'm more wondering about who that therapist is. Because this...
I am ready. Meet me at my base.
I've been meaning to ask, how exactly do you have a base in the city that I don't know about? Right. Good talk. Why is she always hanging up on me?
She's not one
Maybe
to
she didn't hang
talk.
up on purpose. We probably just got disconnected. She could be waiting for me to call her back.
Peter?
Or she could be running out of minutes on her cell phone plan. I mean, she's probably doing international roaming. That stuff is expensive.
Peter, for heaven's sake, she...
Or maybe she just really needed to polish her pistols. Let's apply Occam's razor. The simplest and most obvious solution is... she hates me.
No, she just doesn't like to talk much.
Logic takes the fun out of everything.
Alright, now we gotta find the fourth clue. Thankfully, we don't need to look that long. And it's... right up on this tower.
Someone fell to their death from this ledge. It was ruled an accident. But was it? On the last recording, the therapist turned the tables on the Magia guy.
Welcome back. Have a seat. So, did you bring the,
Yeah. Hope this takes care of your cash flow problem.
Right. It most certainly does. Thank you. So, I assume you came to me because I have a few police officers as clients.
You assume correct. But my boss and I are only interested in one of them.
And who might that be?
Captain Yuri Watanabe.
Yuri? How is she mixed up in this? I'm afraid of where this story is going. I have to keep following it.
Same here. We gotta figure out what's leading it. Next up, let's go. So with 4 clues so far, but now it equals Yuri. And yeah, we already know that 1 + 1 = win will probably serve as the conclusion to this, which I will be saving either for the final episode, or you're pretty much gonna see it now, because let's be honest, this would probably be the last episode. But look, I'm already at 88% completion, and I'm gonna see this through to the end. So yeah, next part will probably serve as the final episode of Spider-Man Silver Lining. And yeah, the first part was 3 parts, the second was 4, this is 5. And
another setup for me.
And I already found the clue I'm looking for. Yeah, because when you see the tape here, that's when you have your clue. What the?
Police ruled this a suicide, but Yuri had her doubts. The victim was part of Hammerhead's crime family. In the last recording, they talked about getting Yuri's mental health records.
Here's Captain Watanabe's file.
This everything?
Yes.
You ever record her sessions?
No, I never record any sessions. That'd be unethical and illegal.
Well, we'd like you to record our next session. And my boss has a list of questions he'd like you to ask. That gonna be a problem for you?
No problem.
I feel like I shouldn't be listening to these, and yet I can't stop. Seems that whoever left these wasn't satisfied with what the police concluded.
I agree. We already gotten the second one here. So now let's tackle this one here. Meaning that we must venture through Manhattan and whatnot. But geez, all this is gonna be one messed up fairy tale, I swear. I mean, when you think about it piece by piece, it's just a simple therapy session. But when you piece everything together, it's part of something much bigger. And it has to also do with Yuri, who, as of this moment, is on administrative leave after what happened in the previous episode, Turf Wars, due to her actions in nearly killing Hammerhead. I have a feeling that if Spider-Man gets a sequel, Yuri's gonna end up leaving the police force and probably being an anti-hero. And if that happens, yep, that means that, yeah, Spider-Man's gonna have a bigger problem to deal with. Though I am more curious if we'll be getting new villains along the way, because we had Shocker and he was pretty underutilized. Though having Shocker as one of the big bads would be nice. And the fact that we're getting a Spider-Man sequel in the MCU, Far From Home, involving Mysterio, I think they want to save that for game number 3 if it comes to it. But in all honesty, I'm really excited, especially with the secret ending at the end with the reveal that there may be a possibility that Harry Osborn will be Venom.
Getting closer.
Yeah, it's somewhere around here. If we can find the yellow tape, we're sure to find it. Let's. Sorry about this. I have a job to do.
I hope whoever's leaving these has a good reason.
Looking good, Spidey.
What's up?
I remember Yuri telling me about a drowning here. She was suspicious because the victim was a competitive swimmer. All of these reports are from the last year or so. But last month, Yuri assigned herself to all of these cases. Was Yuri the one who left all those recordings?
Okay, Yuri, let's move on. Have your obsessive thoughts about the suspect continued?
Yes. Sometimes I feel like I've almost got him. And sometimes I feel like I'll never get him.
Are you doing your breathing exercises?
Trying to.
But...
I know who he is. I know where he is. And I know what he's done. But I can't do anything. Not without legally admissible evidence.
That must be frustrating.
You have no idea.
Seems like Yuri's hunch is that the guy on the tape is the guy that killed all these people. I think she might be right.
You gotta owe Yuri at least, Parker. Let's move. Next one. Clue 7. And I think there's a side mission to go along with all this. Once that's taken care of, yeah. I think after this, next part will be the final episode of Spider-Man. And we'll pretty much end it right then and there. Because let's be honest here, people. I've been enjoying this game for a long time. And I know you guys have too. Can't say the same for Darkside Phil, who had to rage quit the bloody thing because he's nothing more than a coward. Who can accept the fact that he sucks at games?
I think I'm close. And there's the trademark yellow. The recorder must be around here somewhere.
What the? Okay. Yeah, I know where it's at. Yeah, because that yellow tape can only mean one thing. There it is.
I think there was a hit and run here recently. The victim was set to testify against one of Hammerhead's men. But of course, police never found a suspect. On the last one, Yuri sounded frustrated.
You have no idea.
That's it?
Yes. I mean, we talked a little bit about her medication, but...
When is the next session?
Why? What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do whatever my boss tells me to do.
Oh no. Are they setting up a hit on Yuri? Gotta get to those other locations.
Get to him fast, Peter. Her life's at stake. And they're right next to each other. Let's start with the one that's straight ahead. And I like it. It's better than most other ones. I'm reminded of the first DLC where you have to hunt down paintings, and it eventually led to a confrontation with Felicia Hardy's dad, telling him to take care of the kid, of his daughter. I found it to be a heartwarming moment since, yeah, her father really did care for his daughter, and he didn't want anything bad to happen. And now the fact that we're also going to be having, like, extra costumes in the form of tie-ins to Into the Spider-Verse, yeah, there is actually a tie-in to that. And anyone who watched the movie Into the Spider-Verse will actually get Silver Lining for free. I bought the DLC, it was like $25, and I don't regret it. I don't regret buying the DLC because I want to support game companies that actually deliver on their content, because with what's happening recently,
I'm getting close.
Not like much else. There's the body.
It has to be Yuri who's leaving all this stuff. I remember this. A person got electrocuted accidentally, but the victim had ties to Hammerhead. Yuri tried, but couldn't find evidence of foul play. These case files are getting more and more recent. This one happened just a few weeks ago.
You seem nervous.
Yeah, well, the chief knew I was working undercover with you. I can't afford to lose my job. Maybe I should be the one doing breathing exercises.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Don't worry. I won't tell if you don't. Also, you're doing great. You're a very authentic-looking doctor.
Thanks, I think.
You think he knows you were wearing a wire?
If he does, he's a hell of a good liar.
He's a Magia enforcer. We know he's a good liar. Question is, does he know he's being lied to?
We'll find out tomorrow, I guess. You sure about all this?
We catch him in the act of trying to murder a police officer, he gets put away for life.
Yuri, what are you doing? I have to find her.
Still on the fight. I really feel bad for Yuri. I wonder if all this is going to be setting up for the sequel where, well, Yuri Watanabe ends up being somewhat of an anti-hero. Someone who's not afraid to go the deep end.
I think I'm close to the last crime scene location. Yuri's been here. Now where's the file?
Right there.
I remember Yuri saying this was ruled an accidental death. Food poisoning, I think.
Hey, Captain.
You ready for this?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm all wired up on my way to the office. Just picking up a coffee first.
Okay. Drinks are on me when this is done.
Looking forward to it, Captain.
Yuri's suspended, but she still won't give up. Hard not to respect that.
Hi, can I just get a large coffee?
Hey there, Dot. Who's that you were just talking to?
Oh. Hey.
No. Oh, why did I listen to that?
We unlock a side mission. We don't need to see anything else. Let's see it. Where is it at? We got all the recordings.
Call from an unknown number. Hello?
Hello, old friend.
Yuri?
Meet me at the corner of Madison and 23rd. We need to talk.
Wait, Yuri! She's gone. With all that's happened to Yuri, she must be beyond hurting. She doesn't do anything without a reason. So why did she lead me on a grisly crime scene tour? She must have a lead on this enforcer guy. It'll be nice to see her. Maybe help her deal with whatever she's dealing with.
Yup, this is it. The side mission Scales of Justice. But man, if this is not what's gonna lead her to being an anti-hero away from law enforcement, having her turn her badge and everything, I don't know what is. But what I do know is this. The guys behind this really knew what they were doing. Alright, Yuri, I'm here.
What?
Let's talk.
Yuri, what did you do? That's the Magia enforcer. Dead. And the case files from all his victims. This guy killed all these people. But does that mean he deserved to die? Yuri.
I know what you're gonna say, but just hear me out. The system works most of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. And to me, that's unacceptable. Some people put their trust in fate, or karma, or whatever. But I can only trust me.
You can't kill people, Yuri.
Apparently I can. And you know what? It felt good.
You need to turn yourself in.
For what? I just dispensed justice. True justice. And I restored a little bit of balance to the world.
You're my friend, Yuri. I don't want to come after you.
You do what you have to do, and I'll do what I have to do. Goodbye, Spider-Man.
Yuri! What am I gonna do? This all makes sense now. What Yuri did to Hammerhead. She's been struggling with this for a while. She's always held in her emotions. That must take a toll on her. But she's also the most tenacious and stubborn person I know. This was a bad guy for sure, but killing him? That's too much.
I agree. I truthfully do agree. We earned the trophy. Unacceptable. But that is just messed up. Absolutely messed up. And we also unlock a brand new suit. This is a suit that's meant to tie in to the new Spider-Man movie that's recently come out. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And this suit belonged to Peter Parker. The Peter Parker that we know of Earth 616. And considering that Into the Spider-Verse is actually one of the more better movies I've ever seen, I need to watch it when I can. It's that good. But I will be using the web suit for the rest of this playthrough. Yeah, that's it. That is it for this part of Spider-Man Silver Lining. As messed up as this is, I only hope that the sequel will mean that we have to end up fighting Yuri. I know that for a fact. It's not worth taking a life, because when you do take a life, you have to live with it. You have to live with the consequences in your soul for the rest of your life until the day you die. And when God judges you, and when he knows that you end up taking somebody's life for whatever reason, you know you're going to be heading towards a path of hell. Believe me for a fact. Many of us have sinned, many of us have tried. But in the end, we're just human. It's what we do that matters. Whatever decision we make, whether good, bad, or otherwise, we'll have to live with it. We have to live with it for the rest of our lives. If that's not reasoning, I don't know what is. But anyway, that is going to be it for this part of Spider-Man Silver Lining. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because next time, in the conclusion, we will be doing the finale. And boy, I want to make sure I get that out of the way. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and do not forget to click the bell. All of that really helps out to my benefit. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.